So how's it going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video in a brand new series today. This series is just going to be me talking about things that are the different topics probably every couple of days. So this first one we'll be looking at why FIFA 13 sucks, or why did it fail. So first thing I'm going to say, I'm not a PES fanboy. I hate PES. I think it's absolutely rubbish. No Ultimate Team on it, which just makes it crap for me. Secondly, I loved FIFA 12. I love all the FIFA games, and I'm kind of a FIFA fanboy, but this one for me has been a letdown, and we'll give you the reasons why. So firstly, the game had a lack of durability, and for the people who will be like, what do you mean? So basically the game, in my opinion, just didn't last nowhere as near as long as FIFA 12 did. For me, FIFA 12, there's people still playing it now. Bateson's an example, he still plays it now. That game has got durability. Do I think someone will play FIFA 13 next year? Probably not, because I just don't see why you would want to come back to this game, because firstly, there's a lack of it's just a lack of ideas. Basically, I was trying to get it out there. Lack of ideas on Ultimate Team in terms of it wasn't really much changed, and the change they did make is kind of negative. The taking away single online matches, which I'll come to in a bit, that's kind of a really negative for me. The trade market, I don't think they really added anything to it. You can't really be specific on formation search and more specific on player search, but like you could type in names, that would be the best, like Football Manager used to have and stuff like that, LMA Manager. But EA just really don't seem to be bothered in a way, and I think you've had to search in forums and things like that. Another thing is, I just feel like they've not really got much to offer, which is different to last year in terms of, yeah, they do bring it team of seasons, but really it's just the odds of getting a team season wasn't really high, and that comes down to a point that I think packs are getting too expensive now in terms of they used to be kind of cheaper than this. FIFA 09, I've played for Ultimate Team FIFA 09, and on FIFA 09 packs is really cheap. You could get a gold pack for probably way cheaper than you can now. I used to get really good players in packs as well, so I don't know if they've got stricter on what you can get in packs since like coin sellers have come around, because that's another point. I think coin sellers have to go. I know this is turning into a rant, but that's what the video has to be in my opinion. Coin seller websites have to go. I know people advertising, even I advertise coin seller websites, but the only reason YouTubers do that is because obviously you get benefits from it. But if you ask if you ask all traders on FIFA, like the YouTubers, they will hate coin seller websites, because it just takes away the meaning of trading, building your ultimate team, because you can just buy 2 million coins and that's it. You don't have to trade or anything, you just build your team. I used to like the days where you had to work for your coins. There'll be people who disagree and be like, oh, it's hard for me to make coins and things like that, but you gotta be, I think the game got kind of stale when people can build the best teams. Anyway, enough of that point. Let's get to the point of matchmaking. As Josh Gembo, obviously a lot of you will know Josh Gembo, would say, matchmaking is really rubbish, especially for Road to Glories, because if you do a Road to Glory, or you're a YouTuber, or let's just say you started Ultimate Team and play with your bronze team in the divisions, matchmaking will most likely do you over and give you a match against a 5-3-2 team with the M&EK up front, and then you just get destroyed because you got a bronze team, a starter pack team. In FIFA 12, you could go in single online matches, play a game, come up against someone in the same team, and it's a fair match. In my opinion, it's a fair match. Now, people will be like, oh, you're going bronze tournaments, but I did that the other day, and I come up against a bronze English team with 100 chem, pacey strikers. I dominated the whole game, ended up losing 3-1 because he could shoot from anywhere with this inform, and he had a team season, I think, in his team. So it is ridiculous, the matchmaking, in my opinion. You might be thinking, how can they fix this, or why was FIFA 13 so bad? The way they fix this, bring single online matches back and make it so the system doesn't rate you on skill, it rates you on what team you have. So if you make it so basically you've almost got the exact same team, not the exact same team, but I mean in terms of ratings, up front, defence and midfield. So it's kind of a fair game in my opinion. You can't really moan about handicap or like the bullshit happening to you. It's just a fair game then in my opinion. And the last point is glitches. We all know a lot of glitches. When EA have had troubles with the invisible ball, things like that, obviously they fixed many of them, but I still believe bull crap goes on in games, really bad refereeing decisions, just things like that. I think long shots as well really overpowered, especially when you hit them for like 40 yards and it goes in. Obviously the EA are trying to fix this, so hopefully that will be fixed for FIFA 14, but this video for me has underlined why no one will play FIFA 13 come September. Well, when the new FIFA 14 comes out, I don't think there'll be hardly anyone on FIFA 13 anymore. In a year's time, I don't think anyone will come back to it. I just don't think it's got durability. I don't think it's like stuck as a good FIFA. I think if you asked all the YouTubers, it's one of the worst FIFAs brought out. But anyway, guys, I want to hear your opinions. Put your opinions in the comment section below, and I'll reply to you guys. See what you think. Like the video if you liked this little rant. I'll probably bring more videos out soon like this, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And anyway, guys, have a nice day.